They say Madness March cannot be replaced. They say doing it again is something to fear. We're here to say that was only a taste, because the Slackers are finally here. This pod comes shining from the west down to the east. Every Tuesday in all of March, Checkered Pass will be released. What up, Checkerheads? Welcome to Checkered Pass, the Ska'd cast with Celine and Rob, the show where a Self-Meta Vacation, which is a Bomb the Music industry album, and a Don't Let the Sunlight Tool Ya, because Tool is neither a metal band nor a ska band, explore the history and impact of a different band each episode, hope to bring in new fans along the way. I'm Disco Rob, and this is my sister and co-host, Lord Sluggo. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just having fun with that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was as good as the last one.
You were having fun with it. So what's your intro now? Because I missed the madness thing.
It's not madness.
I
it's
know.
like a
But
song
remember
by
when
the
you did
Slackers.
that every time?
Yeah, this one is a Slackers song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should. Yeah. But I'm not singing it. 'Cause that'd
Yeah,
be weird.
I don't know.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, you don't just didn't. There was a lack of theatrics with it.
You want me to put maybe on
Yeah,
the next one?
Maybe on the next.
Maybe
one.
on round 2, I'll put some theatrics. I'll try to sing it. That feels weird. Who wants that? I guess I sing this. I guess I sing the Skarmen Skandiego song.
Put it with that
time.
kind of fervor.
Well, she skanks around. Anyway, here we got. What is your name? Agent Joe.
Agent Joey.
Yeah. Is it Agent Joey or Agent Joe? Agent Joe works better.
Agent
actually.
Joe. Yeah, that's fine.
Agent
Whatever.
Joe.
I'm name fluid. I'm Joey, Joseph, Joe. It's all good.
You're gonna anger our conservative listeners.
Uh-oh.
You're
I have nothing to add for that.
Right.
Uh-oh.
When Joey presents more old, he is Joe. When he presents at his most boyish, he's Joey. And when he is just dressed like a biblical figure, he's Joseph.
Yeah, when I'm Jesus' dad, I'm Joseph.
Yeah.
When are you Joey Badass?
Rarely.
Fair
Joseph
enough.
Oblivion.
Most of the
Joey
time.
Oblivion.
Online.
That's online.
presence.
And on stage.
I'm
I
just
feel like
Joey
Jay
from band.
Oblivion.
Joey from blank.
No, wait. I thought you had a rat
way.
poison name.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm Joey.
Oh yeah, right.
Joey Wicks.
What's
there
that
are a lot
upon
of
on
Joeys.
Nikki Six.
You are
Six?
name fluid.
I don't know.
That's real. You're name
Yeah.
fluid for
Your
real.
name fluid like Victor Giro.
Yeah.
Who's,
Yeah, he's got
from
a whole bunch of names.
A
Guar
little,
names.
a little band.
from a little band
called
called The Slackers. It's Madness March 2023, the SlackBrack.
Hey, pew, 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 pew.
All month long, we're doing a Madness March. Nope, I did that wrong. All month long, we're doing a March Madness style bracket to pit 32 songs performed by the Slackers head-to-head battle to determine once and for all the greatest Slackers song of all time. Thanks for everyone who voted their predictions. If you want to follow along, the bracket is at challenge.com/SlackBrack. The matchups are seeded based on Spotify streaming order, which is often based on streams, and to avoid the recency bias, we put no more than 3 songs per album in contention. This left us with 3 wild cards, which was left to Slacker superfan H-Town on our Discord and Patreon, and he supplied us with a few extras to get to 32.
I already know the number 1 Slackers song of all time.
Which is?
It's more of like a Slackers anthem, which is Afro Man because I got high. So I think we could stop.
Have you heard the new Afroman song?
No, is it Slack? I'm a slacker.
No, it's a song explicitly asking the police department why they broke into his house and
That's
whether
funny.
or not they found kidnapping victims in his suit coats. Because apparently that's why they raided his house, was
Like they're
narcotics
fake.
and kidnapping charges. And the entire music video is just CCTV footage from his house of the cops wrecking his shit for no reason.
This
It's
has
incredible.
got
Pretty sweet
real Jamaica Mistake energy.
It's incredible. I love it. Watch that video. I can't remember what it's called.
Here's how it's going to work. This is round 1, part 2. Last week, we had round 1, part 1, which is just the CPSC crew. Starting with round 2, we'll bringing on guests all the way through the finals to figure out who the crown will go to. If you listen to Madness March or Heptember last year, you get the idea of how this will all shake up. So who are the Slackers? They are a traditionally minded ska band formed in New York City in 1991. Since their inception, they were one of the premier East Coast ska acts that eschewed much of the punk, hardcore, and funk elements of the time in favor of rocksteady, reggae, jazz, and soul. By acting as a more mature and urban alternative to third wave ska, they gained a rabid fan base that allowed them to tour relentlessly, record prolifically, cross over with more serious music fans, found some of their peers juvenile. Today, they maintain their credibility and have influenced a whole generation of old school style ska bands, from Westbound Train to the Agrolites to even Rancid. Rancid? Originally operating under both the Nods and the Slackers, it wasn't until 1996 when they released their debut Better Late Than Never on New York's Moon Ska where their sound came together. They switched to Hellcat for their 97 album Red Light and released The Question, Wasted Days, and Close My Eyes. By 2006, they had landed on their final and current lineup for the album Peculiar. Afterwards, they would continue to release music on and off Hellcat up through 2022, with their most recent offering, Don't Let the Sunlight Fool Ya. Depending on how you classified their releases, they have upwards of 15 albums, 3 EPs, 8 live albums, no sign of stopping. The current lineup is Vic Ruggiero on the keys and vocals, Agent Jay Nugent on guitar, Disco Dave Hilliard on the saxophone, Glenn Pine on trombone, Marcus Geard on the bass, and Arab Abajian on the drums. So, do you remember what we are looking for from a Slacker song?
This was literally 2 days ago, so yeah. I should. Vibes.
Yep, vibes.
420.
420.
Grit.
Yeah, a little edge.
A little edge.
A little edge.
Yeah.
Is what you told me to write.
A little edge.
Yeah.
I believe mine was 420, Dancy, and I can't remember what the third one was.
I wrote fancy.
Fancy?
Yeah, you said fancy.
Yeah.
Did I?
I think you said I like it when they get
when they get fancy. Yeah, they do little solos and stuff. I like it when they do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I said Dirt in the Fingernails, political over love songs, and Ska'd.
Ska'd.
And
not to be confused with Ska P.
Or Ska T.
Yes.
Too hotty. And
Grandmaster Sexy.
Who?
Yeah, was that the other one?
I believe
Scotty
so.
Too Hottie and Grandmaster Sexy.
I believe so.
Yep, it's wrestling.
Yeah.
It's wrestling.
That's how I found out about the worm.
That's right.
From wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, no joke.
Cool.
Scotty Too Hottie doing the worm. That was his thing.
Wow.
In a small town, I guess, people just weren't doing the worm. So
yeah, I must have seen it on a music video at some point.
Scotty Too. I was like, what is? I was like,
Definitely
what is
Scotty
that magical dance? He's.
I have this image of Joey with like a high top fade, and he's just like walking down the street, and he sees somebody doing the worm on the street, and he's like, fresh.
While he's holding his boombox on his shoulder.
That's right.
Yeah.
And his cardboard in his other hand.
Noticeably J-O-E.
What's that?
I said noticeably J-O-E.
Right. That's a Futurama reference.
Yeah.
I got you. I met you halfway on
but
that
it's
one.
me, Joe.
So we're going to go through the next set of matchups to eliminate another half of the tracks for round 1 to bring us into round 2. So we're going to do song versus song. And then we'll decide on the victor based on our personal preferences. And we'll keep progressing that way. So ready? Let's start with the first one. Wasted Days, track 1 from the 2000 album. Wasted Days, written by Marcus Geard. Song is about a love taken for granted. Love song. Oh. And a reminder to Joey, these are not clipped.
Right.
I needed to call you and tell you something. It's just tragic.
Hey, the bass player wrote a song and decided I'm going to open with a bass line.
Good call. I mean, I was just going to say, when those little bongos start going, it's going to be fire.
Also, I think this is the Too Much Pressure bass line. Too much pressure.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I like that the bass player in this band, plays his electric bass like a stand-up bass. Like, he puts it on a little stool and plays it, upright. It's very fun to watch. And he has a hat and a fun mustache. if I'm remembering correctly.
What have I done wrong that I should be sorry?
Pretty chill jam.
How do you feel about this facial hair, Celine?
A pretty wild mustache.
Yeah, he's a fun dude. That's a fun guy.
What's he seems happy.
He's always happy. He's
Yeah.
got a big ass smile.
Yeah.
He enjoys playing the bass, I got to
He's
say.
really happy about it.
All right, I love that song.
Yeah.
Off of one of my favorite records.
Yeah.
These songs got a little heat in my cans. Maybe we can turn them down just a smidge.
Yeah.
I found that a little boring.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It's got some jam. I like it. Scott Daddy meter while Joey does this.
Of the bass player. Sorry, what's the bass player's name again?
Marcus Gear.
Marcus Geared.
It doesn't have a beard.
It's a tough call, you know?
Yeah, it is. It is a tough call.
He definitely has a fun look, so that's like at least a 7. I just can't I just don't know if I'm gonna go to 8, you know?
I do know.
Yeah.
How about
7.5.
you know the
For
smile?
flair.
The smile.
The smile brings it to a 7.75.
I like it. He's flirting with an 8.
Yeah, he's flirting.
He's
with
flirting
an
with an 8.
Maybe if he was flirting with you, he'd be flirting with a 9.
8.
She's not a 10.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
where
didn't
that
want to
extra
push it
one
up that
go?
high.
Whoa.
That's wild.
I'm just gonna keep moving here.
I'm a
Yeah.
10, and that's a fact.
What? Oh no, I meant him.
Oh,
No, that's
you.
not how I heard that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You said if he was flirting with you, he'd be flirting with a 9.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh, okay, well,
this is what I
oops.
deal with. This is what I deal with every day.
Facing the Crowd. Track 14 on the 1998 album The Question, written by Dave Hillier and Vic Ruggiero. Slam against posers, most specifically people in the scene who gossip and cause drama.
Fucking take that, posers.
You cheat, you lie, you talk about my friends to their face, step back. Will it never end? Why you wanna be?
This is already better.
Face of my crowd.
Definitely more upbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's 420 though.
More dancing.
Yeah,
You
definitely
could
more
smoke weed
dancing.
to this.
Yeah, I mean, I could smoke weed to anything. If I tried hard enough.
Joey likes to smoke weed to 12/7 time.
Yeah. Mind blowing, man. I don't like to.
You could still be in the backyard while you're smoking weed, and it wouldn't be out of place.
Yeah,
All right.
it's gooder. That's a good one.
That's a good song, but I have a bias.
That's a good song.
That's a good song. Ready to vote?
What to
Wasted Days versus Facing the Crowd.
Okay,
3, 2, 1.
face in the
Days.
crowd. Already a wrong one.
Sorry,
Fine.
it's a really good
Sorry,
song.
we like being boring.
Sometimes.
Sorry,
Usually
we
not.
lack joy.
Usually not.
We lack joy in our hearts. I'm starting to lack Joey in my heart after that. After that 9
Calling you a 9.
Uh-oh.
Working Overtime, track 4 from the 2016 self-titled album, written by Glenn Pine and lyrically about either a love affair or someone who pines, no pun intended, for a married woman.
Whoa.
As if, no pun intended.
Pun was intended.
Absolutely.
Oh. You know I love a boss reggae beat.
Yeah.
It's got
Pretty hard to
something on
deny. This is a pretty great song. In overtime.
Oh, I know this, yeah. Oh, this is a good song.
Yes.
Oh, this is a good song.
This is a
God, it's a
jam.
good
Oh,
one.
yeah, this is gooder. Uh-oh, what's it going up against? Now I'm worried. Oh, it's going up a question song. I'm not worried anymore.
This is good.
Yeah, it's great. Love this song.
This is a bop. This is a hard
It
bop.
is.
This is better than
Move
the song
over.
you guys voted for.
It's blowing my fucking mind. Ah, what a good chorus. It's blowing my mind that it just never even clued into me that they were a dual vocalist band for a while, and then it was
Yeah.
just Vic. Like I've
So
listened to these albums.
2006,
I've
I
listened to
think?
these albums a lot, and it just that never occurred to me. And when you said it the other episode, I was like, huh,
Yeah.
they were.
Yeah,
Look at that.
QMax 420.
Wild. QMax 420.
It's going up against Knowing.
No.
Track 2 on
way.
the 1998 album, The Question, written by Vic. Fairly abnormal track for the band, commenting on the danger of knowledge and secrets.
Knowledge and secrets. It's brand new.
Are they canceled?
And good for you. Yeah, the brand new. The brand new.
Yeah. That's what they were singing about. They're like, brand new is canceled.
God, the songs are both really good.
The other song's better than this one.
Yeah, it is
Stop
a lot
lying to
better.
yourself.
Yeah.
But this is such a good song, too,
Yeah.
though.
I'm not going to stand for all these lies. I'm not letting Rancid happen to me again.
You're gonna be firm.
Madness was okay, but yeah, I'm going to let my opinion know.
I feel like our guests are.
I'm not going to feel bad for shitting on Ruby Soho when someone's dog is named Ruby Soho.
Yeah. That was...
I did feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel like that part's fine, but
Yeah.
you don't get that part the whole song.
Yeah, it's a good
It's
song.
still a little. This
Yeah,
is
it's
a
a
little.
good song.
This is a little breakfast commercial to me. This could just
Apple
be,
Jacks.
Yeah. It brings you
Tastes real
feel
good
in the
when
morning.
you wake up in the morning. Yeah, totally.
Okay,
It's
then I
give
know
me
how
up, me mama,
I'm Yup, me mama.
give me up, me
Come.
mama. Yeah, when
I
are we
hope
gonna
that's
do
just
that,
a
Ab?
Canadian commercial and like two
'Cause
people get that.
that's fake in Jamaica. Actually, he could be Jamaican.
No, that's fake in Jamaica. all the way. No
We
card.
don't know.
No card. Chris
We
Murray
don't-
has the card. Not going to that guy.
Yup, for when the
Okay.
morning comes. Oh, I don't get the card either. I just did it.
It's fine.
Oh boy.
So it
3,
gets canceled.
2, 1.
Working overtime.
Oh, Joey.
I
went.
forgot
had
what the
to.
song was called, so I was just like improvising what you guys are saying.
We could have been
That's a
voting for
fun
the other
game.
song.
We could do
No,
that
I
fun
knew you were
improv
gonna- I
game.
knew it was like working something.
It was working something. All right. Next matchup, How It Feels, track 1 from the 2010 album, The Great Rocksteady Swindle, and written by Vic, lyrically about someone trapped in a toxic relationship yearning for a better life. Yeah. Great
Is it gonna
Rocksteady
be
Swindle.
ska the
It's good.
whole time?
Probably.
Pretty much, yeah. And like this kind of ska.
Madness was cool because we got breaks.
What about Rancid?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Rancid was Rancid the whole time.
That's the thing about this podcast is we often listen to the same thing, and it's usually ska.
It's unfortunate.
Although
You get one episode a
keep
year.
keep an eye out. I am working on the No Doubt Redux. I'm
Ooh.
doing it,
Wow.
and it's gonna suck. It's gonna be.
No, I like it.
It's gonna be hella good.
That song's definitely gonna be in there.
And
Because
that
it's
song's
gonna be hella
good. It's gonna be an interesting episode because I'm gonna stand all of it.
Oh, and I'm gonna do Gwen Stefani solo. I'm doing it all.
Yeah, I love Angel Music, baby. Fuck yeah,
My faves. Patrons can see how grossed out I am.
love it. Can't wait to.
This is good. I like Great
Yeah.
Rocksteady Swindle. I get it. It's very vibes,
Very
Yes,
vibes.
very
It's very
vibes.
vibes.
Very
little,
vibes.
little boring.
but it is going up against an all-timer. Track 9 from Better Late Than Never. Sarah, written by Vic. More complicated first-person tale. Broken human finding love, but is unable to make it work out. Sarah's a classic.
And also, I'm sure in this context, it's boring. If we were chilling outside, smoking blunts, that
Yeah.
song I wouldn't have complained.
No.
I wouldn't have skipped.
This really is a bracket
It's a
of great
context.
songs against great songs.
That's the thing, is it's all context.
like none of these songs are bad.
No, there's no bad song.
This is a jazz song with like ska guitar, basically.
Rob's giving me a thumbs up.
Yeah, it's good.
Little bit of a spy ska feel to it.
Yep.
Popping them fingers.
This one has
This one's
more
waving.
engaging lyrics off the top,
Yes.
I feel like.
All of Vic's lyrics are from a first-person perspective. Oh, yeah.
I start singing this to my co-owner.
Sarah!
Yeah, Sarah.
Can she say Sarah back to you, though?
She'll
Rudy
start.
can.
Huh?
Rudy can. Little dog.
Dog is
Yeah.
called
Ruff,
Rudy.
ruff.
Yeah.
I know how I'm voting.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
You're
That's
in
a fun
control of
little
the music
solo.
stopping.
Back when they had a trumpet.
Yeah. Trumpet.
Yeah, they didn't have one at the nowadays, but they had them then.
Current.
Sarah.
Yeah, there's that one and How It Feels.
Sarah.
They're both vibey. 3,
Dual vibes.
2, 1.
Sarah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a good one. I like that we
Sarah.
all knew to do that.
Yeah. Obviously. Sarah.
All right,
Cool.
next matchup. Hanging On. Track 3 from the 2022
If
album.
you feel like letting go,
Hanging On. Is that what you're doing?
it gets better as you go.
Is it a cover?
Yeah, I don't know.
Good
what you're
Charlotte.
singing.
Hold
Oh.
on.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay. Like a little kitten on a
I
poster.
thought it was Hang On, and then I realized it was Hold On.
Ah.
But it was too late.
What was I talking about? Track 3 from the 2022 album, Don't Let the Sunlight Fool Ya, written by Dave Hilliard with percussion from Larry McDonald. Lyrically, it is inward facing about getting older and examining your life.
Ugh, no one likes that. Kitty poster of life.
Ooh, it's got a toast in it.
Yeah, it's good.
Chat? What do you call that when they do that? Chat? Toast?
A chick chick.
The chicken dick chick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
asked
don't
that on
know. I've
Twitter
been
one
wondering.
time,
Yeah.
And people were like, that's a toast. And I'm like, I thought toasting was like the words.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's the vocalization as well.
Or is that
What do
just
you think?
scatting?
But scatting seems like it's fake words to me.
Is a real word?
Yeah. You look it on the
Part of
dictionary.
the real word?
It's onomatopoeia.
It's in between chicken and
It's
Chick-fil-A.
onomatopoeia.
Yeah. Chicken and Chick-fil-A in between those two.
Yep.
Cool. Nice.
That's enough of this song.
This is a great chorus.
This is a little doo-woppy for me, actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's
this
what I
is-
like about it.
Yeah, this has got some
I like
Motown.
Motown, but I don't like doo-wop.
So Motown versus Stax, where you guys sit.
Motown for me. But that's just
That's
because that's what I
tough.
listen to.
I don't know if I can make that.
I
call,
Stacks
love
all the
like
way.
to be
you
honest.
better shop around. Oh, darling, you bet.
I just-
Whoa, yeah, wait a
the-
minute, Mr. Postman.
You know what it is for me? And Celine's going to hate it when I say
Uh-oh.
this. Motown, too much tambo.
Oh, I love the
Whoa,
tambo. That's half the fun.
That's a hot take.
Yeah,
and it's
I love
everything on the
tam-
Motown
it is,
beat.
I love
It's
Yeah.
everything. Tambo's everything.
Tam-
Too much tambo.
Tam.
It's going up against Close My Eyes. You'll find my corpse tomorrow. Celine will murder me. Track 10 from the 2003 album, Close My Eyes, written by Vic Ruggiero with percussion by Larry McDonald. Like much of the album, reflective piece in the aftermath of 9/11.
Was that guy from the League on the song?
This whole album.
The guy from the League was on this whole album?
Yeah. He's like, I definitely was in the
You're spreading
building.
misinformation. What's his name?
Steve Rannazzisi.
Steve Rannazzisi. And he's like, I was there too.
So normally I say the political songs are my jam. And this is a fun vibe. It is too reggae though.
You're dancing though.
It's
Well,
fun.
how do you not? Flop v flop. Floppity flop versus flop was like, this next step is just gonna be fire. And how
There's
are
some
we
fire
even-
coming
how are
up
we-
here.
How are we even gonna choose? It's gonna be so hot. We might burn to death.
We
Flop
might.
v flop.
Celine's gonna have a terrible time.
I'm
Again,
gonna have
a
terrible
third
time. I'm
bracket
having
of Celine
fun.
having a
I-
terrible
I
time.
had fun during madness.
You had no fun during Hanson. You were angry though.
Yeah,
Like,
which
that
is
was part of
fun.
it.
That's fun
You're
for
angry.
everyone.
You're so angry.
Actually, it is angry.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you to get angry about the slackers.
Well, if people
that.
start choosing boring ass songs like over good songs, things will get heated. If we're voting flops versus flops, that's okay. Like whatever.
Quick, Rob, let's start voting flops just to make her angry.
Quick. 3, 2, 1.
Hanging
on.
I
Yeah.
guess.
It's a better song.
That's a better
By
course.
a marginal amount.
And with that, it's time for a break. When we get back, we finish up the bracket for round 1 and play a little game.
Yay.
Welcome back to Checkered Past. Round 1, part 2 of the SlackBrack CPSC crew. Let's do the next matchup. The song is Have the Time, which is track 3 from the 1998 album The Question, written by Vic. Lyrically is simply about not having enough time to do what you want due to wasting away the day.
Felt.
Do. Likes that bass line.
So good.
Very classic. That's a very two-tone early ska bass line.
Yeah, this is good.
What I'm doing, but I can't say I have the time. In my opinion, this might be the one step beyond.
This might be, yeah.
You think so? Have the
Yeah.
time? It could be.
It might be for me. It might
This
be
is
for
the
me.
one I probably heard almost the most.
I don't know
And
what.
in the verses, he still
Fried
has
Chicken
grit
Mary
in
Mary
his
is up against it, but that's rough.
vocals. I feel like you
Fried
might
Chicken
not
Mary
even-
Mary's a cover, though. Not that.
That's true.
I'm scared you won't have my favorite Slacker songs.
I have a couple. I don't even have my favorite Slacker
Okay,
songs.
okay. That's
So,
okay. So it's just
yeah.
how it is.
We might have
Like,
to do a post show where we
Yeah.
do like a trombonist with our favorite Slacker songs.
Yeah.
This is one I've been waiting to hear, but
This song's
a lot of my
Ah,
favorite
this
ones
song's
are
so
Give 'Em
fucking
the
Yeah,
Boot
so
ones.
fucking good.
Those
Yeah.
are because that's like nostalgia. A lot of my favorite ones are the Give 'Em the Boot Slacker songs.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's. I'm telling you, propaganda not on here. And
That's why. That is literally why. Says
it
who?
doesn't get
the.
this. It doesn't get the streams.
But I could have did the wild card.
You could have, but nobody responded to me
I
except for
didn't
one
see it.
person. Yeah, for a week.
I missed it.
for
for a
good-
whole week?
For a whole week.
I didn't know. Propaganda. That's the best song.
I might sneak it
Hey,
in.
mister,
Propaganda!
You know
please
I'm gonna say that right
tell
now. I know it's
what you
early.
know.
That might get snuck in as a hidden third for the final, just because
Fair.
I want to talk
I
about
like.
it.
Yeah, that's my
I
favorite.
just like
That's my
saying,
I won't
number
let it
one.
Propaganda!
Everywhere I
go.
look,
That was
Hey,
pretty good.
Mister,
please.
tell me what you know.
That's a good
and he
song.
really gets snotty about it.
Yeah, it's good.
That's good.
That's literally.
great.
That's so sad. That's literally my favorite Slacker song. Okay.
Mine too. Actually,
I
no.
should've said
Second
something.
favorite.
I should've
Second
said
favorite. My favorite
something.
Slacker song is.
Okay,
on
is
the
it?
list.
I didn't notice you said that.
That's what Chris said too.
Bro,
I
wait,
guess
wait,
don't
we
know
y'all
what
should
to
be
tell
on
you.
the
You should have made a
Discord
bigger
more.
deal, or like, hey, 24 hours until.
I'm pretty sure he had
I think
everyone.
I said add everyone, and then I came back to it later.
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, I didn't see it,
Noted.
and I'm sad.
It's going up against Fried Chicken, Mary Mary, track 6 on the Summer of Ska album Red Light. It's an original song, Fried Chicken, mixed with the cover, Mary Mary, and partially written by Vic Ruggiero with David Han Solo on stick bass. Here's my ignorance, and Joey will know the answer. What's a stick bass?
I assume it's like one of those, like a bass that doesn't have a body. It's just sort of like a neck and then a couple of pickups at the bottom. Usually people do tappy taps on it. I assume.
Nailed it. First
Yeah.
try.
Bam.
I'm really upset about propaganda not being on this. Had I known it wasn't like, but how could I knew it wouldn't get the streams? I
So-
wouldn't even thought it would be a wild card.
So I think H-Town even said, I will be mad if Fried Chicken has to go up against Have the Time.
Yeah. That's an anger-inducing thing for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, H-Town.
Didn't you
No.
literally make the matchups?
No, it automatically makes
Oh.
seeds. Because
That's how they
the
shake out.
March Madness is like pre-calculated. Ooh, okay.
It's quite a jam.
I have mine locked in though.
Yeah.
Me
It's not
too.
even a question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
3, 2, 1, Have
Have
the
the
Time.
time.
Yeah, that song, I think you're right. That might go all the way, y'all.
Yeah, that's.
I'm feeling good
I don't know
about
if it holds a candle to propaganda though.
Yeah, if
I
I
guess
sneak
we'll
that
see.
in at the last minute, people are going to be mad. But I'll do it anyway, because whatever.
If it's an
I-
impassioned
'Cause this whole thing
plea
is
by
about
the
making
host,
people
if it's
mad.
an impassioned plea by the host, where one of the hosts
Let us know.
half
At Checkered Pass Po.
Yeah.
On Twitter.
How
On Twitter.
mad you'll be.
And let me know that you want propaganda.
Sign up for the Patreon, actually. We'll only listen to you if you pay us money.
If it's literally just me
Just
who
kidding.
thinks that, I will admit defeat on it. If no one else is behind this.
Propaganda's fucking great.
Maybe I'll put it on as like a poll on Twitter.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Should propaganda get automatically seeded to third?
Yeah. If Celine has had to fucking be devastated constantly to like
Do
the
this for
end.
Celine.
Yeah,
Do it for Celine.
She gets
Do it for
devastated
her.
often.
like that Simpsons thing.
Ah,
But her is Celine,
not
not
Maggie.
Maggie.
It's not McGaggy's birthday. I almost lost you. Track 4 from the 2022 album "Don't Let the Sunlight Fool Ya," written by bassist Marcus Geared with percussion from Slackers collaborator Mark Critelli. It's a personal song about nearly losing someone to an accident or illness. Yeah,
Oh, vibes.
this is full reggae. Not even fucking around.
Yeah, not even pretending to ska. Just reggae.
And if you're a bass player, you're gonna probably want to write reggae songs because reggae bass lines are more fun.
I think this guy has a lot of fun, regardless of the style of song. Just like hard to imagine being at a show without having just a beverage and enjoying swaying or dancing, you know?
Don't smoke weed, y'all.
Had a beverage, I said.
I'll have a beverage.
Yeah, that's what I
You
said, a
and,
beverage.
though.
Sorry?
You
I'm
said
gonna.
and.
But one day, we'll consent. I have mushroom capsules.
Oh, for
That'll
me?
happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take mushrooms. I'll do that. I'll do edibles too. I just don't want to smoke.
I'll do that.
I don't want to smoke.
Mushrooms,
I hate smoking.
capsules will help you not like need to go home early.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, what?
I have microdose capsules, so it's
A
like
few times I overdid it with edibles, and it just makes me sick.
I just go
don't like it.
home. I
Yeah.
just want to go
Yeah.
home. I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Sleepy time.
Yeah, or I want to vomit. That's unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, that too.
It was I threw a party once. It was like a friend's day get, and like we had some drag performers, and they hang out, and I did edibles with the drag performers, and everyone called me out as soon as we were supposed to do like karaoke later. I was like, they're like, I saw you do edibles. Like that's what's happening right now. I'm like, no, my tolerance is high. It's cool. They're like, no, you
Then
did
you're like,
edibles.
just let me
It's
lay
like,
down.
Yeah.
for
My
a couple
tolerance
of
is
minutes.
so low. I need like one paw of a gummy bear.
Just a gummy
One
paw.
This is going up against Old Dog, which is track 2 from the 2003 album Close My Eyes, written by Dave Hilliard, Vic Ruggiero, featuring organ by Glenn Adams of the Upsetters.
Oh.
The Upsetters. Percussion by Larry McDonald. Lyrically, it's Of Mice and Men.
The book
Yeah.
that we fucked up
they do
information about on this
Who's
very
the big-
podcast.
Who's the big guy that crushes the mouse? What's his name?
We talked about that on the pod, and I
It's
think
Lenny.
got it right.
Lenny.
Yes, okay. I got it wrong. Joey had it correct.
That's the only thing I remember from that book.
I couldn't even remember that it was a mouse, I think. I was like a mouse or kitten or something.
Yeah. Or is it a bunny?
Maybe it's a bunny. Who knows?
It's a mouse
It's a mouse, okay.
Yeah.
of mice and men.
No, that can't be right.
Of bunnies and men.
And of mice and men, Tideland
That's
is
the song.
like
Yeah.
slightly
I don't want to tip
inspired by it.
Tideland,
A horrible movie.
the
Terry Gilliam.
He
He sucks, right?
Who sucks.
That
Yeah.
sucks. that he
So does
sucks.
John Cleese now. John Cleese sucks too.
Old guys,
Oh,
man.
fuck.
Old
I think
people.
Eric Idle is still kind of like jolly good time man. Doesn't seem to be fucking around unless he's dead. I can't keep up with
I think
the
when
pythons.
you're really old and you live on a shitty wet island, as Craig would attest to,
Yeah.
maybe that's what makes them so
Aw, is
cranky.
Craig gonna be shitty when he's old?
Maybe if
Hey,
he stays
Craig,
there, I don't
tweet
know.
at us. Are you going to be shitty when you're old?
Keep an eye on next episode. Let's ask him. He's
He
gonna be here
won't.
next
yeah,
week.
We'll
Yeah.
chat. We'll ask him. We'll ask him. Don't you worry. We'll ask him.
3, 2.
Well,
No,
I don't know. Okay,
I almost
okay,
lost
what are they?
ya.
What are they?
I almost
lost
lost
ya.
the reggae,
Yeah.
the reggae time,
And then
Old Dog, the like
the
boss
boring one
reggae.
that I couldn't really hold attention span to. Okay,
Right.
yep.
3, 2, 1.
I
Dog.
aim high. Is that what the song is
Wow.
I
called?
almost lost you.
I like I aim high.
I
That's good.
aim high.
Well, because I'm trying to read what's on the computer screen.
Okay.
Those were both boring.
That's
Sorry.
it. That's ALM.
Where's the fire happening? Okay, we have
Track
2
10
good
from the
songs.
2006 album Peculiar. International War Criminal, written by Vic Ruggiero. It's a
Okay.
re-recording of Vic's solo track and a further re-recording of an EP version released 2 years before. It's a straight-ahead political track about the Bush administration. And this is my favorite Slacker song.
It's not propaganda.
That's my second favorite Slacker song.
What about Have the Time?
That's
up
lower.
there. Top 5. Top 5.
When I was young, all them teachers taught me.
Yeah, this is good.
In the
So good.
The EP version, better. Peculiar version. And I decided I was going to go with this because this is the one with the streams.
Right.
People stream stupid is what I've decided. There's lots more Slacker song I like more than what y'all streaming. Criminal. Yeah, this is good. And that timing is sweet.
Yeah. The little like start stop.
Oh yeah, this is sick. This is the best song I've heard so far.
That's a wild statement.
This is what I like though. This is like propaganda too. It has the same vibe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's my number one so far. Easy.
Yeah. This is
Easy number one so far.
damn.
Whoa.
Yeah, easy.
Whoa.
All right, and it's going up against Been Waitin', track 4 from the 2003 album Close My Eyes, written by Dave Hilliard and Vic Ruggiero. In lockstep with the album's overall post 9/11 depression, shares Vic's frustration
I
with
guess
his
New
fellow
York
man.
would have sucked to be. It'd be hard to like. I guess
Yeah, it
it's
would've
hard.
been-
It's hard for the rest of the world, especially Canada, to understand. I guess how impactful,
Especially
being, a
being
New
like
Yorker-
a New Yorker.
New Yorker
you know?
in 9/11,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
Yeah. Ooh,
evil horns.
I forgot. This is a fucking banger, too. Close My Eyes is a really good album. It's very good lyrically. It's like probably one of their best lyrical albums.
This is much better than a lot of the flop songs we listen to. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Almost
I like
all
that
Vic
little-
songs.
I like that little guitar thing. That's fun.
Definitely Billy's would like him because he has like a old school rock and roll way of singing, and he brings a lot of old school rock and roll elements.
Yeah, you think the Billy crossover is heavy with the Slackers?
They just don't have
I
the look.
know for a
Oh,
fact.
maybe-
Go to a Slacker show in Edmonton and look side to side. You will see Billy's.
It's true.
A good harmonies.
It's good, but it
Yeah.
cannot beat the
It's
other
not
songs.
beating International
No.
War Criminal.
Thank God. Thank God someone's
Nothing-
because
yeah.
Joey's like, ah, and it's like, no.
I'm just trying to like. I know which one I'm going
Sometimes
for,
you can
yeah.
dunk a good song. It's
Yeah.
okay.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
one.
IWC.
International War Criminal.
Yeah.
International.
Well, now that one went on to the next round, perhaps when you do edits, you can do a different version of it.
Do the EP version.
Yeah,
I might do
sure.
all 3 versions because
Yeah,
the
why not?
solo version is also great. Yeah. What a great tune.
yeah, that's a good song. That's a good song.
That's a good song.
This next one,
C'est
New York,
bon
Berlin.
chanson.
It's the last single. They just released a standalone single at the end of last year. I don't know if it's actually got good streams or if it's just because of recency bias, but hey, it's on the bracket. Let's listen to it.
Oh yeah, this is a gooder.
I don't know. It's a little like Broadway or something. Let me tell you all about Berlin.
Ba-dur, ba-dur, ba-dur.
I like the horns.
I like the little extra tinkly piano thing he had going on at the beginning too.
It's super quiet. I can't really hear it. No middle ground.
No middle ground. It's either quiet or loud, guys. Sorry.
It's okay. It's going to get edited. They don't even know.
Nope.
You don't
In the edit, you won't even
know.
They won't even know. No clue.
Okay, it sounds better louder. I will say it does. It does. It sounds so much better louder.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Who's
like
the
the
other
best.
vocalist on this one.
I don't know if this song was like all by itself, so I don't have a lot of notes on it. Let me find out.
Hey, he said,
Okay.
"Oi." It's a punk song now.
Well, he also said fucking.
Yeah, it's a very punk
No,
song
it's
now.
very punk. It's punk as fuck. Let's see. Oh, it even says here. New York, Berlin, a commentary on friendship during changing times in center cities.
Whoop,
Whoa.
whoop. Sorry, guys.
Whoa, that's a great song, and I'm excited to listen to it. Doesn't say who the other vocalist is. Huh. I'd like to know.
Interesting tidbit.
Yeah,
that's a good
hit
tidbit.
us up. Let
Little
us know if you know.
bit. We're not experts. We didn't
Hit
say.
us if you see us.
Yeah,
Hit us.
give us a
and
good
then
punch.
Tell us,
Yeah.
but tell us. You can only hit us if you have the information.
Yeah. Free
Otherwise,
shot
it's
if you
assault.
know who the co-vocalist is.
Yeah. Nina.
Ding dong.
That-
Oh, it's Nina.
Wonder
How did she get here?
So nice she came for a visit.
Just nut shot.
I am the most likely to be in along Emma Quaid, so
Oh, hey,
Not
Joey.
really.
I just gotta smack you in the face real fast because I got some information for you.
shit.
It's going up against track 2 from the 2006 album Peculiar, the self-named Peculiar, written by Vic Ruggiero. It features trumpet from klezmer star Susan Watts, another literally song based on the brothers Karamazov.
Sweet.
Oh, that's a Billy groove. They got the Billies all up dancing.
They got the Billies all up dancing. All of them.
Billies all up dancing.
I love this song.
This song's great. This album is great. Yeah, I love Peculiar. You know, Crazy's not on here. Rider's not on here. The song's good.
That's how you get Billies on the floor. No, 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 no.
That's fucking good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I want to let it go to the chorus, but I think it's like a ways away still.
Yeah, it's a bit of a beast.
Clip a
but
different part next time.
there was no clip. That's why. I'm ready to vote. You
I'm
to
ready. Yep.
Just name the songs
vote?
again.
New York, Berlin versus Peculiar.
I'm gonna tell you about New York. You can tell me
Okay.
about Berlin.
I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I still don't really like those songs. They were like fine.
We gotta pick one.
I know. Okay.
That's how this
go.
goes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Peculiar. You didn't even vote.
I know. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter.
Go with
But
your
you
gut.
gotta.
Like I'm going. My gut says New York.
Okay, so
Okay.
But-
Cool.
you still got voted out.
I know. Thanks for that.
All right, let's.
I literally didn't have it.
Here's what's going into round 2. This is the full.
I'm gonna like go do
The full
some
bracket.
research now and be like, what are the Slacker songs I like?
Well, now you have half the songs to listen to, so you can listen to these ones again.
These ones aren't the ones I wanted to listen to. Some of them were.
I Shall Be Released is going up against So This Is the Night. Rude and Reckless versus Tonight. Sooner or Later versus No More Crying. By the Time I Go to Sleep versus Watch This. Wasted Days versus Working Overtime.
Okay.
Sarah versus Hanging On. Have the Time versus Old Dog. And International War Criminal versus Peculiar.
Okay, so only
Wow.
2 things I care about.
Wow.
There's
No,
a
there's first
round.
There's first
there's a
episode stuff
round
I forget.
3 matchup that I think is going to happen. That's going to blow my mind.
In
I
a bad way?
Yeah,
Oh no.
there's a round.
We always end up there.
I'm
you guys.
visualizing a round 3 matchup that I'm not happy about.
There's always a round 3.
Can't you
matchup
just
we're
change
unhappy
it?
about. No.
Well, we can add. Is what we can do. Is we can add
Vote
at least
strategically.
one. Just one song.
Let's play a quick game,
Okay.
and then we're gonna piece. Where's my song?
Where's your song?
Well, she skanks around the boroughs from Queens to Manhattan. She's a checker-powered Rudy from Brooklyn down to the Bronx. She'll take you for a ride on an F train to Staten Island. Tell me where in New York is Skarmen Skandiego?
Skarmen.
In this game, Celine and Joey will answer a series of multiple choice questions based on trivia called from the interwebs about King Django.
We've heard of him.
I thought you were gonna say King James.
Yeah,
like
about
from
King
the Bible.
James, the Bible. And
Is
buzzing-
Reese here?
Hi, Reese. Are you here with Nina? For nut shots. All right. Here's a
First things first. I heard you're talking about the Bible. Second thing, slap. I do have some information for you.
Here's something you didn't know about the Slackers. You piece of shit. Do your research. Jeff Baker was born in Brooklyn, New York. He became obsessed with Jamaican music, and by the time he was able to drive, he would journey to Flatbush to hang out in reggae record shops and soak in the culture. When he was 19, that's when he first started playing music. Picked up the trombone and self-taught himself. where he joined the Boilers to hone his chops. He took the name King Django, which is named after what? Is it A, Django, the web framework for perfectionists with deadlines? B, Django Unchained, the Tarantino movie for sadists and our mother?
Yeah, our
C,
mother loves it so
Return
much.
of Django, the Lee Perry song for Rudies who are upset? Or D, Django, a coffin-dragging gunslinger and a prostitute become embroiled in a bitter feud between a clan of Southern racists and a band of Mexican revolutionaries?
Flynn?
Yeah.
D?
And no.
No?
Joey.
Yeah.
C.
It's named after the reggae song, yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Joey.
Thank
Picked
you.
up on it.
But that's cooler.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's true. Reggae
D's
people
cool.
love westerns.
And
Ska people love war movies.
And
Reggae
our
people
mother
love
loves
westerns.
Django Unchained.
It's true. That's why I put it in
Who
there.
doesn't?
And
Really?
Requiem for a Dream.
That
She
one's
She
Got
loves
it.
to be
That's a
disturbed.
weird
That movie
one.
makes me
Yeah.
sad.
That's a
About my
weird one.
mother. That's the worst part about Requiem
Yep.
for a Dream.
Yeah. Weird.
In 1988, he formed the legendary group Skinnerbox that combined ska with reggae, funk, blues, and psychedelic music. Skinnerbox, though, has a very disturbing album cover. What was featured? Was it A, a woman fucking a dog?
Yeah.
B, a man fucking a horse?
No.
C, two dogs fucking?
Mm.
Or D, fucking fuck fucks a fuck?
I like D. Celine D.
I like it
Anything
too.
Yeah.
It was fun to write. It's not the right answer.
Joey B.
It is A, a woman
yuck.
fucks a dog.
No one wants
I
to
will
know
show
that.
you it later.
I
It's-
know
I'm
that.
good.
Two dogs fucking is
Is,
a Diglo abortion.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's a little cat con.
Yeah.
I was like,
one.
I threw
that's
that in there.
Yeah, I was like, that one's okay.
Yeah.
That one is the
That
little
one's
man
not
in
the
canoe.
worst. This is
Um,
nature.
Here's King Django, and this is what he says about this. When I first got into it, it was a lot more mysterious. Nobody knew who Prince Buster or the Ska'dalites or Lauren Aiken were. Nobody. I had some punk rock friends who were kind of into it, but for the most part at first, I was into it almost all alone. When the scene really started happening here in New York with local bands, there's a lot more reggae vibe still in the music. A lot more conscious vibe. I've seen it go through a lot of phases and changes, and I'm sure it'll keep changing. I think I'm not in a great position to talk about it because I'm seeing it from such a different perspective now. I don't really know how it is to participate from the audience's point of view.
That's fair.
In 1992, as a way to release more Skinnerbox records, Jang formed the Stubborn Records label. That'd be a key contributor to the New York ska scene and a more traditional alternative to Moon Ska, whom would have a mild rivalry during ska's third wave. Which band was not featured on Stubborn Records? Was it A, the Ska'dalites, B, Dr. Ringding, C, the Snails featuring Tim from Catbite,
Know this.
D, Inspector 7, or E, all of the above?
Not?
Not.
Tim Catbite, not.
So you got to.
Celine, Tim Catbite, not.
It's not the right answer.
Oh,
They were on
Is it-
Stubborn Records.
Oh.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
So it's not D.
Sorry, what was it? Satellites.
Ringding, Snails, Inspector.
Satellites.
They were on there.
Dang.
I actually also snuck in on all of the above, but you didn't catch it. That's fine. It was
What?
all right.
Oh,
You said. I thought
dang
you
it.
said you did.
You were
say
talking
D
over
all-
top me. If I just say
shit.
E, all of the above.
Dang it.
I decided not
You
to
said
say it
D,
again.
all of the
I
above,
said
but you
E,
said who's
all of
not.
the above.
Oh.
But-
You said D, none of the above.
No, I said D, Inspector 7, E, all of the above.
I thought you said none of the above. I did hear you.
Have
I
we
just
ever
thought you
gone
said
to
none
E?
of the above.
No, I haven't. I
Wow.
snuck it in there.
That's why.
Yeah.
Wow.
I heard none. and so
Nobody
that made
expects
no
Oh,
sense to
wait,
me.
wait. It is none of the above. I fucked up.
Ah,
I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Leave
neither
that
of us got it
in.
correct.
Leave
Actually,
that
Rob
in.
gets -1 points. Can you write that down?
Yep.
And
Rob.
we and
Negative
Celine gets a
one.
vote because
Got it.
I fucked up.
I mean,
All of those bands
You
are
don't-
featured on Stubborn Records, which is what I meant to write.
Cool. So Celine was correct then. With her
I guess
guess.
so. I guess so.
I mean,
And also I was correct. So Celine and Joey get 1 point.
Fine.
Rob gets -1 point.
I mean, that
there's a
doesn't
lot
make a
of-
difference.
This is
but
like
yeah.
interpolating.
In 1994, Django would found the supergroup Stubborn All-Stars, featuring members of the Slackers, Agent 99, the Radiation King, Skinnerbox, the End Steps, and of course, Victor Rice, as we talked about from the last episode.
Mhm.
The band was named after the aforementioned Stubborn Records, would probably be best known for their cover of Rancid's I Wanna Riot, which was featured on the Beavis and Butthead Do America. I guess
Yeah.
that wasn't a cover.
Wanna
Yeah, I
They
was
were
gonna
featured
say,
on
yeah.
the song. Yeah. It was a different
It was-
version of the song.
So that
with
was
them.
must have been a full re-record
Yeah.
because it wasn't like the original track with them on it. It was like a completely different version of the song.
That's how I think of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Their sound was tied to traditional ska with hints of R&B, and they also had a rivalry with the band Hepcat. What were the beef songs they wrote about each other? Was it A, Open Season, B, what was not a beef song that they wrote about each other? A, Open Season, B, Open Season is closed, C, Hepcat season, D, I say it's duck season and I say fire.
Joey.
Yes.
D.
Right, that's a Bugs Bunny
Yeah,
reference.
that's a
Yeah.
Took a second.
But I thought you were naming all songs.
And I think
Open Season.
you actually listed these one time before,
I
so
did.
I did kind of remember.
Duck
the
season,
Open Season.
Wabbit season.
That's right.
Duck
That's what I was-
season, Wabbit season.
Exactly.
And this is what Django said about it. It's definitely cool that Alex from Hepcat, because Hepcat is one of the few bands on my very short list of bands playing this kind of music in the country at the moment that I actually do have respect for. That's so harsh.
Whoa.
That I actually do
Rough.
enjoy.
I feel like the games could be better.
King Django is of New York Jewish descent, and his grandfather was a Holocaust survivor. He often involves his heritage through Yiddish songs or songs detailing anti-Semitism. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and that includes a Yiddish cover of Night Boat to Cairo
That's
called
fun.
Shitlock, or that's A. B, Not Shift Ken Cairo. C, Too Gornished, or D, Night Boat to Tel Aviv.
D. Celine D.
Wrong.
Joey.
Yeah.
B.
That's correct. I would say that they're not overtly Jewish, but in retrospect, I noticed that a lot of the themes in music are really Jewish, and actually my parents and friends of the family have always said that a lot of the songs sort of have a Jewish feeling to them. But the way that the Roots and Culture record came about was that when Stubborn All-Stars were signed to Profile, the guy that signed us had asked me if I wanted to make a Stubborn All-Stars Christmas record. And I just told him, nah, I can't make a Christmas record because I'm Jewish. About a week later, I was in the office doing some stuff, and he came over to me and said, I've got it. Ska Mitzvah.
Just like from What's Her Face on the Comeback. I got it.
Except he said, I got it. Ska
got it.
Mitzvah.
That's good. That's very good.
That's the
Ska
story. He
Mitzvah.
tells
Very
that story a
Ska
bunch.
Mitzvah's good.
Yeah, Ska Mitzvah is good. It's a fun joke.
Thanks for listening to Checkered Past. Hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Checkered Past Pod, or send us an email at checkeredpastpod@gmail.com. Support the pod and get bonus content, including a full-length and unedited video of this episode. Sign up for our Checkerhead Patreon at patreon.com/checkeredpast. We also have merch available at checkerpast.ca. This episode is engineered by Joey and edited by Mua.
You're going to do it?
Yep. To follow along with the bracket, head over to challonge.com. CHALLONGE.com/SlackBrack to see how the matchups are progressing. Next week, we will have round 2 of SlackBrack with Common Sense Kid.
Oi!
Oi! What are you like?
Oi to the world, Common Sense Kid.
I thought you were doing a Dizzy Rascal thing.
Oi!
Fix up,
the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, there we
Yeah.
go.
Up the shop. I can't dance and I really can't sing. I can only do one thing, and that's be Common Sense Kid.
And until next time, I'm Disco Rob.
I'm Sluggo of the Lord Sluggo.
I'm Agent Joe.
In the mortal words of the Slackers, I'll be lucky if they ship me off to Siberia.